Hello lads, just thought I would do a quick update on my day 4 post-surgery DHI treatment that I had from hair transplant. Had the operation done on Friday afternoon, it's now Tuesday afternoon, so I just thought I'd share my experiences with you that I've had so far. To be honest, the last 4 days has been an absolute dream. I was bricking it about the sleeping and the itchiness and things, but it's actually been a dream. And I think a lot of that is because of all the research that I did before, so I was really well prepared. So hopefully what I'm doing will hopefully give somebody some help for when they go and get theirs done. First of all, the itching, a lot of itching in the donor area, I've had none of that at all, mainly because I was told that I've got some stuff here, basic aloe vera gel, which you can get anywhere really, anywhere in Boots or any supermarket. I've just been putting that into the back of my hand after day 1, and just rubbing it into my donor area to cool it down every probably couple of hours really, to keep it nice and moist to cool down, and I'll show you how that looks later. And on top as well, a lot of people have said to use basically saline spray, which I picked this up before I went from Boots. It's basically just obviously salt water, I think, and I put it in a little spray bottle like this, and then you just literally just spray it on your head to keep it moist, and apparently it stops the red scabs coming out, so that when the scabs fall off, it's just the scabs that fall off. It doesn't bring out any hairs of them or any grafts or whatever people have been saying that I've read about. So that's been helpful. So I've had no itchiness on the back, and the top is obviously fine. And this is day 4. I don't really know. I mean, they're obviously from the local anaesthetic, I think, but I don't really know how it's meant to look. But I think it looks pretty good, pretty clean still. And like I said, sleeping, everyone was saying how difficult it is to sleep because you basically sat like a zombie upright for, I think it's like a week or so, or 5, 6, 7 nighs. But obviously went on Amazon and I bought my own like memory foam, I did this in my last video, memory foam neck pillow, which you just bang it on and it's got a nice neck support at the back. I know I look hilarious. And then you can just lie back with one pillow and it's a dream, really comfortable. Clip yourself in, job done. It's like being at Alton Towers. I think I put the link in the last video if you didn't want to see it, but up to you. 20 odd quid. Totally do it before you go, honestly. If you're gonna, because the one they give you is like really pikey-ish, it's really flimsy, you got to blow it up. It's like being on a camping holiday with a pillow, minging. So yeah, also, because I had my temples done on the sides, forgotten his name, unbelievable. Dr. Chowga said I'm not allowed to wear a headband because obviously the temples were quite swollen up. So I've had no headband on at all, and I've had 0 swelling. I mean, obviously I had a tiny bit at the front the first day and on the temples, but apart from that, I've had no swelling at all, which I found very interesting because everyone's saying, oh, you've got to wear a headband and all this. But I don't know if that was because I had DHI, and obviously DHI, it's less intrusive on the head, it's more delicate, etc. So maybe because they were more careful, there was less trauma, which means there was less swelling. So I mean, that's what I'll come on to in a minute actually. I mean, why I actually did choose the clinic I went to. I mean, I'm not saying that they're like the best, but they are pretty good for what I went for. I went to Cosmeticum, and the reason I chose them, I mean, again, this is just my preference, but I have been looking at getting a hair transplant for maybe like 6 months, and I did all this research. It's all through WhatsApp. You obviously go on their website, you then click on the page, and then you WhatsApp them, and they say send through some photos. So I sent through all the photos, and I must have contacted 20, 25 different places that are meant to be the best ones or the most well-known ones, and they all pretty much, apart from Cosmeticum, they just send back a generic response with like copy and paste, and they say, oh, you need this many grafts, and it wasn't very personal. I just kind of felt like, it was like cattle, just get me in, get me done, get me out. Whereas when I sent it to Cosmeticum, they sent me back a the photo of my head saying how many grafts I need, this area, the top, the middle, and then the crown. And then Dr. Chowga actually video called me and ran through me with me and recorded it, what I would get done. And we had a video chat and things like that. And he kept leaving a voice message for me. And I just thought, wow, that's really personal. Then when I dug a bit deeper, I spoke to some other people that have been there and they said the similar thing. And for me, that's why I chose them. But that just worked for me. I mean, I needed obviously 3,500 grafts. And DHI is obviously, it's meant to be better for if you have a lower hair loss, which mine wasn't. It was rats, but it wasn't dreadful, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah, so I went for them. That's why I went for DHI. And so far, so good. No swelling, no itchiness. I mean, the donor area at the back, I don't know if I can show you. I'll try. That's day 4. I'll put some videos, photos on as well, sorry, so you can see it. That's how it's looking at the moment. I've just washed it actually. But yeah, they give you all sorts of stuff. Obviously, they give you shampoos and foams. I mean, they give me this cream for the donor area, but I haven't even need to use it because I've been chucking on the aloe vera. Also, in terms of what I'm taking, obviously all the tablets they give you, a couple like anti-swelling and antibiotics and ibuprofen, and they give you all the stuff in the booklet, you know, what to take and when, and give you your certificate, your guarantee, which I don't really know if that actually means anything. And also I've been doing a lot of research on sort of the last few months as well on, you know, different tablets to take and things. So I've been taking Wellman Max. Now these, you know, obviously you might know what these are, you might not, but they basically cover all nutrients, all vitamins, and everything that you could ever want. You know, from all the pumpkin seed and omega-3 fish oil and the vitamins to it's got a bit of biotin in and it's got everything in here. So I've been taking those for the last year. Haven't had a cold, by the way, in like a year. Brilliant. Also, a couple of people suggest to get on the saw palmetto. Been taking those. Obviously, biotin, a bit more, and that's pretty much it. So in terms of the results, we'll see how it goes. The reason I'm doing these videos is because I literally, like I said, for 6 months I was on YouTube, I was on different sites trying to find out where the best one to go was or get different tips and things. And like I said, I'm only 4 days in. I know it's early. I know I could probably still get swelling and look like an avocado or dead pull again. But if I can help other people the way that I was helped, and that's the only reason I'm doing it really. So yeah, if you've got any questions or anything like that, please feel free just to ping me one or whatever, or comment below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can because I'm not doing anything for the next few days anyway. I'm literally just sat at home like I've got a tag on or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and I'll probably do another update in day 4, probably like 10 days. So after 10 days, another 6 or 7 days, and hopefully we'll see where we're at then. Cheers.